Your book reflect that you are very, you are humanist, you are rationalist, you are an Ambedkarite also. So you give us a background journey of yours. How and when did you become a rationalist, a humanist? Because many Ambedkarite feel that religion is very important, but you have you have very strongly come out as a absolute rationalist. So
I have not lit the candle before my sons died.
uh,
Not even the incense sticks I light.
okay.
Moreover, in the funeral also, people pray Trishara and Panchashil.
You have not done it.
Not done. We simply said three things only. Natti me sharanam, Buddha me sharanam, Natti me sharanam, Dhammo me sharanam, Natti me sharanam, Sangho me sharanam. Only that thing.
Okay.
And no other things.
So why and how you become a complete rationalist? How is the journey? When when you were born, what were your parents?
See, I was born in Nagpur also.
You were born in Nagpur.
And I was in the habit of reading newspaper from the very childhood. You see, though my parents were illiterate,
Acha.
they used to purchase newspaper.
Okay.
Because my mother was, he could just make out something out of it.
Okay.
And it started only because of the Muknaik started.
Okay. Baba Saheb Ambedkar.
So
So your parents were living in in Nagpur.
My father and
they were agricultural.
mother. No agriculture.
You didn't have any agriculture.
Any agriculture, we don't have. My mother was rolling bidis, you know. No?
Yeah.
You remember bidis?
Yeah.
So she used to bring these leaves.
And then make bidis.
Leaves.
Okay.
And then make the leaves. They procure some tobacco from the
I understand.
company. And in hope they used to make.
And father?
My father was doing nothing. He was sometime he was also helping mother.
Okay.
Helping mother in the morning. And afterwards, after so many years, he has some panthela, you know, this bidi cigarette.
I know.
But that too not in the market.
A gaon mein. Okay.
Just to kill time.
So how did in such a family which is struggling for our own self, how many brothers and sisters you are?
9 people in my home.
Oh, 9 people. And you get 2.
We have a mud home.
Okay.
And my mother was only earner.
Okay.
But that time, things were slow.
So you have the influence of mother on you is more than your father.
More of mother.
More of mother. So that's she must be very bold and
Yes.
very.
She used to awake me in the morning, keep eyes whether I'm reading or not.
Okay. Oh. So that time your parents have understood or learned about Baba Saheb Ambedkar? They knew about.
Only about.
They started like Baba Saheb hai and.
Yes.
So,
in all you see functions of Baba Saheb, whenever Baba Saheb came to Nagpur, they were always there.
They were always there. So that is a big change that Baba Saheb made in the life of a very ordinary people. You know, those who have not even literate, and they knew that this man is working so much for us.
Yes.
And that impacted your life. So then
lakhs people.
How did you then education how did you you must have faced a lot of difficulties and.
Yes, we faced a lot of difficulties because at that time schooling was not so hard and so costly.
With government support basically.
We learned in the Brahmin schools.
Okay.
We learned in the Brahmin schools. So there was some inferiority complex like that. But we somehow took education. Up to 12 there was, in my time 12 was the matric.
Okay.
So and afterwards I accidentally joined some office.
Okay.
Which is called DAGPNT, Director General Deputy Account General and
Okay.
Post and Telegraphs.
Okay.
You see,
So,
after matriculation, I appeared Polytechnic 1 year. But you see, my all education was in Marathi. When I came to Polytechnic, it was all English. So it went out of my, you see,
so then,
my knowledge. So I could not grasp the math and science at that time. So I failed. Then what to do was question before me. What to do, and how to do. Certain fellow told me that there is some advertisement in newspaper, and you are matriculate, you can apply for that.
okay.
So I was just going somewhere along with my friends. My friends were all illiterate. They did not take any sort of education. So we were all gamboling here and there, like vagabonds. But since that fellow told me that the advertisement is there, I wrote on simple paper, and addressed that manager. So and gave an application. Fortunately or accidentally, I got called. But one thing happened at that time. Russia's sent sent on 4th of October Sputnik, first Sputnik in the world. First Sputnik. 4th of October, like that. I don't know.
What was the year? 1960?
No, it is 1957.
Okay.
56, 57, 57. 57. And since I was reading newspaper, I knew the details of the Sputnik. When the personal interview came, they just asked me same questions.
Sputnik.
I gave fully correct from A to J matters. And I got call, appointment call within 15 days.
In the postal department.
Postal department. And from there I started my this. When I went to the office for joining, you see, all we are seeing, he is the fellow who wrote manager like that. He did not wrote deputy accountant general like that. When I joined that office, learning was in my mind. So I joined politics of this pre-university that time. That time was pre-university. Office was from 10 to 15. My college was from 7 to 9:30 or like that. So on bicycle I would go to college and there to the office and 6 o'clock I would come to the office. So this was the routine, and accordingly I passed BA LLB there. There only. I completed LLB also from the same office. I also completed first year of the LLB के बाद क्या होता है वो LLM की first. And at the same time I was applying for this Union Public Commission,
UPSC
and MPSC also. So in MPSC I got selection first time. I joined MPSC. In UPSC I failed. Next time I could not complete because of this job and the fever. Long fever was there. So I could not appear that examination, and that I was happy with this job, MPSC job, as a gazetted officer, the first gazetted officer job. That was clerk in DGPNT, now it is a latest officer job. And I did not stop there. I also took economics and I passed MA economics from Nagpur University. Externally.
I understand that.
I did not stop there also. When I went to Aurangabad like that, externally I joined Pune University and I took English literature
Oh.
and I also passed English literature in 3rd division.
Wow.
This is the story.
So you didn't stop anywhere in pursuit for knowledge.
Yes.
So that is the Dr. Ambedkar's legacy. Learn and earn and be wise and be knowledgeable. So very, very impressive. So did you ever meet Dr. Ambedkar or ever saw him or heard him or what? How did he influence you?
See, I did not see him from a close angle. I heard him only through the parents and in newspapers. I had a passion for the name of Ambedkar only. Only the name is sufficient for me. And when some people say Jai Bhim, I sometimes look at it. Whether it's fit to pronounce Jai Bhim. And then I consider him whether he is fit for saying Jai Bhim or not.
Okay.
And then only I associate with him. Generally I associate very few people. Though I am everywhere, all my friends are there.
Yeah. What is the most impressive thing? What is the thing that you love about Dr. Ambedkar, which has influenced you most? What is his life? What is his writing? Which part? What do you think the most important part of Dr. Ambedkar's life and mission?
So he did not compromise with his principles, and he was thoroughly ethical person. And he once said that why people are fearful of me because of my character. That things impressed my mind so much.
You write your name as Shashikant Humane. People are calling Humane. I don't know whether it is Humane or Humane. But definitely you put it later.
Yeah.
So when and how?
I love this surname.
How did it come and when?
It is human only.
It's humane.
It is human only.
Because everybody was yesterday saying humane. So I was a bit surprised. I thought maybe something else.
Yeah.
So when did you decide to write humane as your
It is
surname?
from the very beginning. Very beginning I used to write the same spelling. And I searched dictionary. What is the name of human? So there is the meaning of the human in dictionary also.
Yeah.
Moreover, search some names in US also. So there are so many.
So
persons having
it is like not given by your parents?
This is my parents' surname.
Humane?
Yes, my parents' surname.
His parents' surname?
There are several people in Nagpur.
With the human name?
Some they like Humane. Some write like that.
Okay.
But many like Humane only.
So it's basically a parental name given to you?
Parental name.
Oh.
And some quarter in Bhandara district, one village is about all are human only.
But do you know the history about it or is just...
No, I just heard from this people, they're coming and meeting me. Because some people know me.
Yeah.
Because I had one meeting of all human families.
Yes.
So they all know me.
Okay. So good that I came to know that your parents gave you this name. It's
Yes.
very very
Parental name.
it's a parental name, Shashikant Humane, but not Humane.
Not Humane.
It's Humane.
But people call me Humane.
Yeah.
I was also selected for income tax officer.
Okay. Okay.
But that time I was holding this MPSC post, government of Maharashtra post, and my all three sisters were taking education in Wardha.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a problem for me. Where could I stay then?
Okay.
If I leave Wardha, there is a accommodation for me being an officer.
Okay.
But what about those?
So you were all together that time. Family were all together.
All together, 9 members were all together.
Like your parents also used to live
Yes.
with you.
So that was a problem for me. And again I wrote the same line. I
Acha.
can't accept the job.
Yeah.
They kept the job open for 6 months. And then only, and they had also arranged from my director of my office
Mm-hmm.
to relieve him. He sent me a letter, you have been relieved.
Oh.
But I could not join and I remained here only.
Okay.
Next problem.
So also associated with Samata Sainik Dal. Tell us about how did you get engaged with that?
Because the Samata Sainik Dal branch was being operated in front of me because there was a big ground. And we used to collect there for the physical trainings. So it was co-activities for our gamings and the same time for Samata Sainik Dal branch. We used to march like that there.
So when was it? When did you?
It was year 1957 to 1962, up to 1962.
Acha, you were a part of Samata Sainik Dal.
Yeah. Then everything is dissociated.
The other thing is that I saw a number of books translated by you from Marathi to English, I think, or in Marathi also.
Yeah.
So when did you start translating work, and how many translations have you done so far?
This history of Hindu imperialism,
Yes.
that is from Swami Vivekananda, Swami
Dharamtirth.
Dharmatirth.
Swami Dharamtirth.
That is one thing. And again,
Gitas, you have done a lot of translation on Gita.
क्रॉस एक्झामिनेशन किया मराठी शब्द है वो अपना गीता तत्वज्ञानाची उलट तपासणी
जी.
क्रॉस एक्झामिनेशन उलट तपासणी गीता तत्वज्ञान. The third is इतिहास के पन्नों पर खून के दाग by भगवती शरण उपाध्याय.
हाँ जी.
And the last one is Vivekvad.
Yes.
First started from this Gita only.
Okay, you
Because
started-
I found that Gita is a book of murder. Murdering. In the last discourse, 18th number discourse, 17th number verse, clearly says that if the man is of pure mind, if he kills, he does not kill, and fortune does not bind. Fortune is the other word or other thing. Does not bind him. What is this meaning? If you are of pure mind, if your mind is an equanimity, would you like to kill anybody? And you will not suffer any consequences. But they say that you will not suffer any consequences in the Swarga.
Sarga. About Abhiyan, you were telling
About Abhiyan.
his vision and his work. Yeah.
So he, after BA electronics, he went to Pune. In Pune, he joined that big institution, mass communication and
I could understand. Yeah, mass communication.
some name is there. Some
Journalism and mass communication normally. Journalism and mass
mass
communication.
communication, but some beginning, Ranade Institute ऐसा कुछ तो भी है.
Okay, 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 okay.
I don't remember exactly. He joined there, and so he passed that examination. That time he made good contacts, and he went to US.
Okay.
He did MS there, enrolled for PhD, but he continued there with the movement, black movements and all these things. He studied there, he gained many friends of all nations,
Yeah.
many nations. So he could know their behavior practices, eating practices, their culture, and he tried to be one of them. And he took active part in LGBT.
Yeah, yeah.
So the faculty members were not so happy with it. So he tried for PhD. Twice he wrote his, what do you call his,
Yeah, dissertation or whatever. Yeah.
but they refused.
Okay.
Then he got annoyed and frustrated. And he decided to come to
India.
India. And then after coming to India, he once again joined this Indian Express.
Okay.
Indian Express
Acha.
for some time.
Okay.
And that also he left and joined Srushti School of Art, Design and Technology.
Okay.
So he used his brain in such a way that within 5 to 6 years, the entire Srushti University took him on head.
Okay.
And he contributed in each department
Okay.
of
Okay.
the this Srushti School of Art, Design and Technology.
Okay.
And then he thought, no, he should use his knowledge for this community. So he decided. He decided to leave this job, came here in July. July month is a very heatiest month.
Yeah.
So he came in month of July, went to Wardha, took all things to Wardha, settled there, rented home, and started work with the boys and girls. Those who are in
Nalanda Academy.
Nalanda Academy, those who are learning science,
Yes.
technology, math, and also collected small boys also. From the beginning, he wanted to tell them what is technology.
He want to groom the youngsters, new
Yes.
youngsters.
उसमें वो जो पिक्चर है ना वो
हाँ जी वो दिख रहा है हाँ जी.
सब लोग within 6 months he created so many things in technological lab. He called it Abhiyan lab, and he even wanted to send satellite from there.
Yes, I read about that. Yes, yeah.
So he decided that month also I asked him what is the further thing you are going to do. So he told me that I will be purchasing telescopes
Okay.
for the boys to give fundamental and basic knowledge of the space.
Yeah.
So such was his ideas, and in the month of September he went to Africa. The African Institute called him for 1 month fully. He 1st of October he came, did his job there only. This at Wardha, Nalanda, and he was also called to Ahmedabad for lecturing. He was called in Nagpur also for lecturing in Ladies School of Architecture, not ते आर्किटेक्चरचं कॉलेज आहे ना, दॅट इज मुलींचं नागपूरला.
नागपूरच्या मुलीचं हो आहे.
काय नाव त्याचं?
LLB कॉलेज आहे ते ना,
LLD कॉलेज. LLD कॉलेज फॉर लेक्चर.
कॉलेज आहे तिथं आर्किटेक्चर.
Such was his journey, and in the month of February, in the same month, within period of 6 months, he collapsed.
What
He
happened?
had collapsed.
Collapse heart.
He had habit of smoking.
Oh.
When we, after his demise, when we went to Bangalore to collect his things, and met the director there,
He was in Bangalore.
Bangalore. From Bangalore he came in the month of July,
Okay. And February he passed away.
and February passed away. And within 6 months he did everything on. And after that 1 month was in Africa, South Africa.
So, what could have been the reason? Like, is smoking heart?
So when I went to this Bangalore, the director told me what a man he was. He had 4 hands, 2 ahead and 2 back, and he was sit for 10 to 12 hours at a time. The entire Sushti was fond of him.
Very sad. Yeah, I heard about it. I heard about his. Because I also that time when we got the news,
Yeah.
because I know Anup Kumar, I know Mangesh, so everybody was writing. So I'm not sure, but I think I might have met him sometime
Maybe.
because we were all interconnected. Friends were. So what was, like you said, he wanted to send the satellite. Was any other thing like libraries and other things that he was thinking of?
Also, he was to put up libraries for the children because he was fond of children.
Okay.
He was fond of children. Once he had gone to Kochi, and the rickshaw puller, his sons used to see their father, and he and his friend, they used to just contact that rickshaw only. So the boys were so attached to him. So he used to give them a lot of their books. They used to love them. Abhiyan. What happened once a time? He told him, he asked him, yes, what is your earning? So he went to their home and he saw, and he was so moved. He purchased them a rickshaw.
Okay.
The picture is there in this. So he was such a fellow, and he doesn't use to dicker with the street sellers or the vegetable sellers. Never did. He used to question me, why? Don't bargain, please don't bargain. And he used to say, address as sir to everybody, small or big.
So what would you like to say to the friends and admirers of Abhiyan? Anything that you would like to say so that we'll...
About Abhiyan, I just want to say that every parent visualize their progeny, their coming generation in the frame of Abhiyan, so that smaller Abhiyan come in the society and offer their services selflessly. This is the thing I can say about Abhiyan.
You were saying that you considered him as your teacher, or as your you learned a lot from him.
Yes.
What are the things that you?
These things are that one important thing is that to don't address anybody in a manner that they will hurt. Secondly, you must have human values in your mind while speaking or while going to the public. Human values are most important thing, and he has a very big soft corner for the women. Yes.
So now tell us about your son Abhiyan, and you say that his name Abhiyan is given because of a movement.
Yeah,
You have written the book, so please share with us because we heard about his passion for the downtrodden. He wanted to create libraries, and and he passed very untimely, and like we all heard about all this news. So tell us about what did he do and what was his vision, what was he planning?
From the very beginning, from the very childhood, he was rebellious first. And he was also in the habit of reading too much. But he was not stereotype. He wanted something to do unusual everywhere. So when he passed his BA electronics exam, I asked him to join some company. That time so many jobs were available.
Yeah.
But he refused. He said that I will not do sitting job.
Okay.
That was the first thing.
He didn't want to do the 5 to 6 or 9 to 6 job.
Not sitting.
The babus and clerks and all.
At the same time, he got some job. Irish company was there. He
Okay.
got some job.
Mhm.
The salary was not so much, so big, etc. But beginning was
Yeah.
good. So he told me, well, I'm not going. He put one line only. I don't want to accept this job. One line.
Acha.
And he asked me to say,
Okay.
asked me to say these things.
Thank you very much. I was able to hear a lot, but if anything you want to speak, please.
It's one last thing I can tell you.
Yeah.
When once I asked, and always think they are only from his own pocket. All expenditure.
So he was like from very young age, he became independent, self-reliant.
Yeah. So once I told that you are spending so much time, so much money. Have you not any problem for the future? Don't you think for the future? Oh, Baba, you are saying to me like that. I am taking lessons from you and you are telling me like that. These are all trash. What are we? Stardust and light. We are nothing. Don't keep anything for us. Go with the naked hand.
So he was basically an ideological person, man of commitment.
He has a very lofty ideas, very big. Once I asked him, nobody in Nagpur or around Nagpur knows you because he took education in Mumbai along with us.
Ji.
So I want to have some introduction, your introduction, because I know your capacity. Because at the age of 36, he took this symposium in the you call it this institution.
Okay.
Some institution is there.
Yeah, Susti interim 2012. Okay. Yeah.
So at the age of 36, he organized this
Okay. Seminar and symposium. Okay.
on science and technology
Mhm.
in a big institution in Goethe Institute or like that.
Okay.
There is Goethe Institute, there is other institution.
Symbiosis?
He took it. There he took this institution. So, his introduction to the Nagpurians or our people, because many of our relatives also do not
Yeah, yeah.
know in that time. So, I wanted to arrange a symposium or say, some meeting with the slogan of Baba Saheb Ambedkar. That slogan was that the purpose of human life is to cultivate mind.
Yes.
This was a good subject. So you please, you will be addressing that meeting. So he told me, Baba, why you bother? Don't make haste. Wait 5 years. I will be on the center page of India. He said like that. And his first job was that he arranged this Nagpur collective for 2 days, comprising of all students, women and men from all states. 2 days residential complex there in Nagpur. Very successful competition. And he was to continue after every 2 or 3 years, so that he could collect the entire Ambedkarite community. Some paper when I was just shuffling, one line is there in his writing, like he was to jot down like that. Ambedkarite Student Federation of India.
Okay. Okay. So, thank you very much for sharing this important issues, your ideas, and hope you will be able to carry on this legacy and
So far
his
I am
vision.
concerned, I will be spending my life and spending my fortune also for the Institute of Nalanda.
Nalanda.
There is a Nalanda Abhiyan Trust.
Yes, 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 yes.
Anup Kumar is looking after that. We are old, we can't look after that. But we are giving our fortune for that.
No, that is very good. Very good initiative, and I wish you all strength and success in that initiative. Thank you, sir.